Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Wink. Oh my god. Oh. What is that in there? Can you just push them? You can get Oh my god.
1番乗り場の8時45分発の電車。
A little puppy.
쓰는 거야, 엄마. 이거 저기 선크림.
How many people were scared? I was really, really scared. Oh my god! What is that?
영원에서 어른 한가로 정말 있겠다. 정말 이제 그렇진 않네.
人生が台無しに。少しでも不安に感じたが
いらっしゃいませ。
もご利用くださいましてありがとうございます。この電車はのぞみ号博多行きです。途中の停車駅は深夜まで